Attention, attention. In the name of Allah, it is hereby announced that Vishnu Prasad, a Brahmin of Shiknar, had filed a suit against His Merciful Majesty that his land had been seized illegally by the officers of the state and that it should be given just compensation to the loss of the land and privation resulting therefrom. The Qazi-e-Mumalik, having considered this matter carefully and in full detail, has declared that the Brahmin's claim is just and that His Merciful Majesty is guilty of illegal appropriation of the land. It is further declared that Vishnu Prasad should receive a grant of 500 silver dinars from the state treasury and a post in civil services. Attention, attention. The warrior in the path of God, the defender of the word of the Prophet, the friend of the Caliph, the just, His Merciful Majesty, Sultan Muhammad Tughlaq.
Victory to the king! Victory to the king!
My dear people, you have just heard the judgment and seen how justice is done in my country. May this moment burn bright and light up our lives towards greater justice, equality and freedom. And for this, I have decided to move our capital from Delhi to Daulatabad.
What is happening here?
You may be surprised, but be rest assured, this is no mad whim of a tyrant. The reason is, Daulatabad has a predominant Hindu population, and I want my kingdom to have a unity between the Hindus and the Muslims, and this is a vision which I have. This is an invitation and not a compulsion. You are free to join if you want.
Azam?
Aziz, what on earth?
Shh, be quiet.
How can a Muslim Dhabi become a Brahmin so easily?
Shh, no one should know. I've got a job in civil services. Should also come along with me. A Brahmin and a Muslim friend. Sultan will like that.
Ah, mother, you're here. Perfectly at the right moment.
Really?
Yes, I've solved the greatest chess puzzle ever. Even Al-Adli and Al-Saraki would have been proud of me.
You better write to Ainul Mulk then. He'll love it.
Ah, funny that you mention him. Presently he's coming to Delhi, marching with a troop of 30,000 soldiers.
What? What do you mean?
Yes.
But what?
I guess it's the reason is because I've changed his position and I'm shifting him to become the governor of the Deccan. Mother, what if I die fighting in a battle?
I don't know what you're talking about murder.
Ah, as I suspected. So you too believe in the rumors and the gossip that I've killed brother and father?
In the name of Allah, Vizier Muhammad Najib and Ziauddin Barani, to see you, Your Majesty.
Bring them in. So, what news, Najib?
I am doing my best, Your Majesty, but I don't think we will reach more than 6,000.
But what are the odds, Your Majesty?
Equally important issue has come up. Sheikh Imamuddin is in Delhi. I think we should get rid of him.
What a terrible thing to say about a holy man like that.
So, what do you suggest, Najib?
I can't think anything as of now, except that Sheikh Imamuddin has striking resemblance to him.
But what has the Sheikh got to do with this?
Ah, you're a devil, Najib. Excellent idea. I can't bear this any longer.
But Your Majesty, you should be happy if no one turns up.
Do you think I would have gone to so much trouble of arranging this meeting if I knew that no one from the city would turn up? Go and tell the Wazir that I want all the Amirs and the Khans and the Sardars here right now to listen to Sheikh Imamuddin
But
to what he was to say.
I don't want to talk to a collection of bootlickers.
Go. Sheikh Sahib, would you believe me if I told you that I have never gone against the tenets of Islam?
Please, Your Majesty, even you won't believe that.
There are millions of people in my kingdom, Muslims, Hindus and Jains. And there is, yes, dirt and sickness here. But I cannot call God upon here to solve all my problems.
Because only the voice of God can do it. Beware, Your Majesty, you are trying to become another God. It's a sin worse than parricide.
Only an atheist can try and become God. But I am a humble slave of God.
Yes, and slaves are often tried to replace their masters.
Sheikh Sahib, you've come to Delhi But unlike Kanpur, no one has turned up here. People have preferred to stay at their homes. Do you know why? I believe they suspect you that you're my spy.
Was this a trap?
No, Sheikh Sahab, I assure you. I need your help, Sheikh Sahab.
Don't play any more games with me.
I'm not playing games. I'm desperate. And a mulk from Kanoj is marching towards here with an army of 30,000. They are trying to attack here.
But why tell me this?
Because like every Muslim in India, he respects you. He respects you, and that's why I would like you to go as my envoy and dissuade him from war.
I don't trust your motives.
But then, given a chance, should you now resist? Can you not? You cannot back out now.
I know I can't. Even you know that.
So you agree? Bring the royal envoy's clothes.
Later, Muhammad and his army returned from what turned out to be a war with Ain-ul-Mulk. Sheikh Imamuddin was surprisingly killed by Ain-ul-Mulk's army, which triggered the war. All were shocked. Moreover, the king's political advisors and historian, apart from close friends, are all surprised that the king had pardoned Ain-ul-Mulk and let him go. Now, after the meetings, there is a dialogue between Ratan Singh and Shihabuddin.
And when Imamuddin reached the enemy camp and was about to speak, a trumpet on a side sounded the charge. The battle was not started by Ain-ul-Mulk, but by us.
And then?
The envoy was confused about what was happening. The enemy thought they were being attacked, and they killed the Imam on the spot. The envoy fled, and the soldiers attacked them. It was the bloodiest massacre I had ever seen.
Oh my God.
In a few days, there's going to be a secret meeting, and I've been invited. I've accepted the invitation. Would you like to come?
Ratan Singh invites Shihabuddin for the secret meeting, where in a house in Delhi there is a collection of Amirs, Sayyids and Sheikhs. They conspire against Tughlaq for his progressive religious beliefs and vision to include infidels like Hindus and other religions in an equal society as Muslims. Further, they instigate Shihabuddin, who is a loyal friend of Tughlaq, to plot the murder of Tughlaq while he is in a prayer during the Darbar-e-Khas sometime ahead. In the palace, all the conspirator Amirs, Shihabuddin have come for an audience of Tughlaq at the time of Darbar-e-Khas. At this time, Tughlaq requests their support and confidence for reforms of the society. He ideates the induction of copper coins in place of silver ones and points out that as the king, he expects their encouraging support and not mere compliance. But, as planned at the time of prayer, the conspirators prepare to murder Tughlaq only to be surrounded by several Hindu guards. All the conspirators, including Shihabuddin, are brutally murdered for this treachery. This event deeply marks Tughlaq and gives birth to his animalistic nature even while he hopes to reform the world. After Sultan's proclamation to shift to Daulatabad within the next month, the people suffer a lot. Some die of hunger and thirst, while others are tricked and looted. Aziz and Azam make a fortune while extorting the poor.
Who is that?
Muhammad.
Muhammad? What Muhammad? Oh, in the name of Allah, you must forgive me, Your Majesty, for my impertinence.
It's okay. You need not apologize. You are just doing your duty. Tell me, soldier, what's your age?
90, Your Majesty.
Ah, the age of 19. When one thinks he can clasp the whole world like a rare diamond. I was 21 when I came to Daulatabad first. I built this fort, you know. I had dreams to build my own history, brick by brick. Look at me. I've searched for my moment of realization, and I'm still searching for it. The only thing which I've got is the woods clinging to the earth, the howling cries of the wolves, and the answering bays of the street dogs. Would you remember me 20 years from now lying under the woods? Come on, tell me. Would you remember me then?
Your Majesty should forgive me. I could not understand what Your Majesty is saying.
Do not understand? Do not understand? What use is your life then? Why do you corrupt this earth with your diseased breath? I'm sorry. It's my turn to apologize. It's not your fault. You're just like everyone else. You just don't understand. You're just like everyone else.
Aziz, we have robbed, we have murdered. We make as much money as we want from the travelers, and all the robbers are afraid of us. Then why are you still so much dissatisfied?
I'm bored of all this running and hiding. You rob a man, you run and hide. It's also pointless. Should be able to rob a man, stay there, and punish a guy for getting robbed. That's got class. That's what we call a real king. Excellent. Here you are.
Who is this animal?
Untie him first. I'll kill Karim. He's brought the wrong person.
But who are you?
I am Ghiyasuddin Abbasid, the descendant of Khalif Abbasid. I am the guest of honor of His Majesty.
Ya
Allah, forgive us your worship. It was a mistake.
I'll have a special convoy sent to me by the Sultan as soon as he knows that I've arrived. The special convoy will come from Dawlatabad.
Then you will allow us to make amends by being your slaves till Dawlatabad.
Yes, you'll do that till the convoy arrives.
But your worship, haven't you been here before? Have you seen the Sultan before?
No, I haven't.
But I must warn you, Sultan is in a pretty suspicious frame of mind.
You don't need to worry about that. I have the Sultan's letters and the ring he sent me as a mark of his recognition.
Aziz, please don't kill him. Kill him. Are you going to kill him also? No, I can't bear it.
Kill me? But why?
Because now I am going in their place now. Azam, catch him!
Oh!
Mohammed, do you know what's happening outside?
Yes, madam.
Why are you doing this?
Well, what can I do? I've ordered that the silver coins be replaced by the copper ones. Now I cannot turn back on my own words.
But there are 500 carts of fake coins.
Well, don't worry. The coins are not going into the royal treasury. They're all going to be dumped in the nearby rose garden.
What's wrong with you? Okay, why have you been hounding the Khans and the Amirs of late?
Well, I need to find out who killed Najib. Supposedly, one of the Amirs recently committed suicide. I wonder why.
Why not forget him? What good is it to the throne?
I cannot forget or forgive the murderer of Najib.
You frighten me, Mohammed. Please stop it, for my sake. Alright, I killed him. I got him murdered.
What? What? I had only 3 friends in this world. You, Najib and Barani. I can't believe this.
The kingdom is now a kitchen of death.
Woman, there's only one price for treachery, and that is death. Take her away. I want her publicly executed tomorrow.
No, no, stop it.
Aziz, I'm going.
Going where?
I'm leaving this palace as well as this city.
But why?
I'm sick. This city is full of the people who are like mad dogs. They are killing for a week now.
How will you go out?
I have found a secret passage and I have bribed 2 servants to bring 2 horses. You also come along with me.
No, I order you to stay.
No, I can't. I can't.
Alright, then go.
May I know why, Barani?
It is as I said, Your Majesty. I have just received a letter from Baran saying that my mother is dead. I couldn't be by her side in the last moments of her life. I should at least be there for her funeral.
And you'll return back after the funeral, won't you?
I don't know, Your Majesty.
In the name of Allah, a terrible thing happened, Your Majesty. Azam Jahan, the friend of His Holiness, is dead inside the tunnel.
Dead? Ask for His Holiness to give his presence here. It's ironic, I think. A man from Arabia would prefer bloody streets as compared to the palace. Azam Jahan was found dead outside the palace, brutally murdered.
May Allah save our souls. What's happening to this world? If even an innocent like Adam Jahan isn't to be spared the sword.
Who are you? How long did you think you're going to continue your masquerade?
I'm a Dhobi from Shiknar. My name is Aziz. There have been many others since then.
But what about His Holiness?
Do you know the punishment of killing a saint like Ghiyasuddin?
What's happening here?
Saint is a word meant for people like Imamuddin. You shouldn't be using it for Ghiyasuddin.
Don't overreach yourself.
Your Majesty, I've been your true disciple. I'm your true servant.
Don't try and flatter me. I'm used to it.
Your Majesty, this man is trying to spread his net of words around you. He should be punished at once.
Come, sir. Let's be sensible. You won't punish me.
Oh, won't I?
I'm not your common blackmailer. I stand here on the strength of my convictions and my loyalty to you. Do you remember that Brahmin who brought a case against you and won? I am that Brahmin.
Was that disguise necessary?
I must tell you this, Your Majesty. It is your vision of brotherhood and society that has made me this.
You fool! You dare pass judgment on me!
What if I'm a Dhobi? When it comes to washing away filth, no saint is a match for a Dhobi.
Checkmate, checkmate! You're a true genius. I know you're my follower. What punishment shall I give you? Tell.
Make me an officer of your state, Your Majesty.
Isn't it too soft? Well, okay. Go to the Deccan. I shall send a letter to Khusrau Malik, telling him to induct you in the forces. That shall take care of you. Now be off, it's my prayer time.
Your Majesty's great servant.
But why? Why are you doing this to yourself and your people? Your subjects starve for you, struggle for you, and die for you. And you honor this murderer? What's the logic in it? It's criminals like him that deserve to die.
If justice was as simple as you think, and life's logic as beautiful as I had hoped, life would have been much, much simpler. I've been chasing these words since last 5 years. But sometimes I realize whether I have been chasing a mirage or fleeing a shadow.
I ask for Your Majesty's permission to go while I'm still safe. Your Majesty. Your Majesty.
Yes.
Is Your Majesty not feeling well?
I don't know. I have been tired. Yes, all the sleep which I've been avoiding since last 5 years is returning to me. Go, Bharani, go, but pray before you go. Pray for us.